This is going to be on the moon and Neptune and the relationship of the two. There are two double number planets. One is the Sun and Uranus, and the other is the moon and Neptune. And with the Sun, I just did a video, and anybody with any of the Uranus initials, day of the week that they're born, 1 out of 31 days, or their astrological or zodiac sign, would draw certain people in, and the same with the moon and Neptune. I'll go over this at this point. The moon deals with anybody born from late June through or in July. And also it is effects by February or Aquarius. And those born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th day of any month, I should say, not year, but any month. And people with the B, K, or T initial. The B represents the second letter of the alphabet, the K the 11th, and the T the 20th, which goes along with the 2nd, 11th, and 20th day of the week. Now, if someone had a B, K, or T initial, they would have somebody with one of the Neptune letters in their name, or Neptune days. Neptune letter is G or P, and a Y any place in the name. And also people born on the 7th, 16th, or 25th, which is the 7th, 16th letter of the alphabet and the 25th letter. So Neptune people, again with the 7th, 16th, or 25th day of any month, or having a G, P, or Y in their name, the G or P could probably be an initial, would have a relationship with a July or Cancer person, or somebody born on one of these moon days, the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, or the 29th, or anybody with the BKT initial. An example would be somebody with the B initial, which is the moon initial, might have somebody in their life with a P initial or a G initial, or born on one of these days. And there's a likelihood of something like that happening, a very strong likelihood. And if somebody with one of the July propensities, like they were born on the 11th, which is a moon day, you would expect them to have somebody with a G or a P initial, or somebody born on the 7th, the 16th, or the 25th, or having, Y in their name. So any cross-reference between the moon days and the moon month period, which is late June through July, or late January, or in February, or Aquarius, you would expect them to have one of these Neptune days, or Neptune letters, initials, in one of their relationships. There's always some form of association, and it's uncanny the way it works out, that the Cancer, or which is the first house of water, July or Cancer, and one of their initials or one of their days would definitely have somehow one of the Neptune period in their life. Again, the 7th, the 16th, the 25th of any month, or a G or a P initial, or a Y in their name. And it's uncanny the way it works. In other words, if somebody's name was Tom, you would expect them to have one of these in his name, because T is a moon day. It's the 20th letter of the alphabet. Or if they're born on the 20th, it would be the same thing. Or if they're born in July or in the month of February, you would expect this. And it's amazing the way it works out, that there's associations between the moon and Neptune, and moon tendencies and Neptune tendencies, and just to go back to a previous video, between the sun and the planet Uranus, or any of the Uranus days, the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, 31st of any month, and DM or V initials. So it's interesting to look for this and see how somebody with a moon day, month, or initial would have somebody with one of the Neptune situations in their life.